The biggest risk to your future isn't your competition. It's the distractions you insist on keeping in your life rather than doing the things you know you should be doing but aren't.
There have been so many times in my life where I knew I needed to do something, and then I filled all this extra time not doing that thing. And then the moment I did it, I was like, wow, that took way less time than I thought it was going to take. And not only that, it took way less time than it took me to delay to actually get to this point. And if I had only started with just doing what I was supposed to do, I could have done 4 or 5 other things that I was also supposed to do by this exact same point. And so thinking about it from that perspective, I've tried to eliminate as much time between I think I should do this thing and beginning doing it. And then all of a sudden what feels really unknown becomes very tangible. And you're like, oh, I understand the 6 problems I have to solve to do this big thing. But now I know the problems, and then it feels like you can wrap your arms around it, and then you can start taking it one bite at a time.
There's a ton of distractions out there on a daily level, or just where you're going to take your efforts in your business. Comparing this to real estate, there's so many different asset classes and different ways to structure deals. First things first is picking what you're going to go after and really focus on that, zone in on it, and don't get distracted. You can take that same philosophy from when you start planning your goals, right? Let's say a yearly base. You want to pick those large items that if you focus on are really the ones that are going to move the needle. And then you want to break it down further, right? From yearly to quarterly to all the way down to daily. And then on a daily basis, you want to make sure you're focusing on those items that are going to move the needle, the ones that are green items that are going to bring in income. Those are usually the ones where you've got to put in the work. You got to hustle. They're not going to be easy to get done. So a lot of the times you do push those off. So you kind of just put it to the side. Instead of doing that, if you just focus on those, get them knocked out, it starts getting a lot easier, and you start really pushing that needle quicker.